trying to navigate my own family trauma, my emotions, my health issues, because I think women shy away from having hard conversations and they want to focus on the fluff. Some of the things you guys can look forward to on this podcast. So welcome to Biohack-it Season 1, a podcast dedicated to you, my community, about self-growth, personal development, and female empowerment without the bullshit. A little bit more about my background. I'm born in the States, but originally ethnically I'm Pakistani. So I grew up in a part of the world where women's voices are not necessarily heard. You are not seen in the same way. And I had a lot of struggles in my own personal journey, being seen, acknowledged, and having my voice resonate with who I truly was. And that is a big reason behind why I'm starting this podcast, to help other women navigate their voice and really find their path to self-discovery and authenticity to connect back with themselves. As most of you know, this path is never easy, and I personally struggled with being 100% unapologetically myself. I've gone to therapy, I've done the plant medicine, I've done the self-reflection, and all the things that I've learned along the way is what brought me to wanting to create Season 1 of Biohack-it to help you and guide you on your personal journey. 10 years ago, when I moved to the US from London, which is where I had grown up and had a lot of my formative years, that is when this journey really started for me. I'd come out of a really bad marriage, had a really bad divorce, and was struggling in a relationship with my parent, my father at the time, who didn't really accept me for who I was and understood who I was, and a woman from a community that was trying to stand out. And through that discovery of trying to navigate my own family trauma, my emotions, my health issues, this is how I came across all the biohacking and wellness and the healing that I talk about on my page and on my platform that I want to bring to all of you. Biohack-it is just not another podcast. This is about not only optimizing my community to become their best selves, but helping these women find their voice, helping women like you come out into the light, own your space, and above all, reconnect with yourself and your authenticity. My gift to all of you, and the reason why I'm doing this, is helping more of us discover our authentic voice and reconnect with ourselves. Something that I think a lot of us has lost along the way through societal programming or what our family tells us or what our community tells us, and we've lost our way. And I think it's this journey back to yourself and to the starting point. That's what I've dedicated Season 1 to. It is all about beginnings. This is a community where I would love you to feel safe and empowered and grow and learn and be there for each other and support each other on each other's journey. This is a place that you will feel triggered at times by some of the things you hear, but remember, in all those triggers is where the self-work really comes in. So this is a place for you to learn to embrace yourself and for us to embrace you and create a beautiful community together through other people's stories. This is a place where your businesses will be mentored and a place where you will learn certain tricks and tools that you can use in the outside world and how to better yourself, deal with your traumas, safeguard yourself, and above all, learn to go back to your inner self and who you truly are. Some of the things you guys can look forward to on this podcast are conversations around female entrepreneurship, plant medicine, psychedelics for self-growth and self-discovery, health and wellness, biohacking, which is a term which is very male-dominated, and we're going to bring the female element into that. We're going to talk about spirituality, we're going to talk about mental health, and we're even going to talk about current affairs, because I think women shy away from having hard conversations and they want to focus on the fluff. And this is where we really own our femininity and dive into what truly makes us us. And that can be the hard conversations, it can be controversial, and it can be a little bit unapologetic as well. Season 1 of Biohack-it is really dedicated to the starting point, the beginning, because without the beginning, how can you get to being present in the current moment? So it's diving into peeling back the layers on how people started, how they began and became who they are today, and what does that journey look like? Because it's different for each and every person. Some people might inspire you through their whole story. Some people you might move away from getting inspired by that one antidote they leave on that podcast episode. So welcome, and thank you for joining and helping me build this community. And I'm excited to get started with Season 1 of Biohack-it. Jackie, where is this going? The first episode. Episode 1, the real stars. Life is so hard for you guys.